On our brand new edition of our Monday show, Connect Now, I have my special guest,
Brittany Shay. Hey, what's up, y'all?
all right, Brittany Shay. We're going to tell us all details about the Will Smith bungee jumping, Bill Cosby being sentenced, and many more. As all new Connect Now starts right now. Hello, everyone. Kendrick Dix here alongside
Brittany Shay. What's up, y'all?
from our sister channel,
The HunTea, HunTea. Honey.
all right, Brittany Shay in. Join in the conversation using CTV Now for everything going on in Connect Now. All right, let's get started with our story. What's trending right now? Will Smith bungee jumps for his 50th birthday. So, what you think about Will Smith making this accomplished milestone, jumping off the air?
Well, you know what? I commend him because a lot of black people when they did that, you know what I mean? But other than that, happy birthday, Will Smith, the big turn, the big 50. If you want to live life to the fullest, and that's exactly what he has done through his career, throughout his life. So, what a way to celebrate that. I wouldn't say I would, bungee jump, but
I think I would.
Yeah, you probably would, but I wouldn't. Shit, I'd been dead.
You'd be dead.
Hell yeah. They've been trying to find my body. Like, now they be trying to see, they won't find my body. They'll be like, oh, she unresponsive. You know what I'm saying? I passed out. But kudos to you, Will Smith. And also, I want to add to that, Will Smith 50th birthday. He got birthday wishes from Michael B. Jordan. A lot of black Hollywood, black celebrities. But two questionable, inappropriate birthday wishes went out to Will Smith. One was from two of his former co-stars. Garcelle.
She's from Jamie Foxx show.
Yeah.
Barcelos.
Yeah.
And she was on the talk recently and stuff like that. But
she wished Will a 50th birthday. My birthday kiss to the birthday boy. That is not your husband, ma'am. You don't wish nobody that is not your husband a birthday kiss. Girl, what is she doing? And then some people was telling her, Jada gonna come for you. And she see this, she gonna go on the Twitter rant. She said, ring it. I was like, no, ma'am.
well, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, is no secret that they have eventually said they had an open relationship and open marriage. So is this a kind of like scene to the king fall?
I don't know. That rumor's been around for a long, long time that they had an open marriage. Who knows? But the way they was acting like they had some Willy Will. You know what I'm saying? It's a big wheel. You know
Had some back in the day.
Yeah, some big Willy style. Another person who co-starred with Will Smith was Vivica A. Fox in Armageddon.
Is she the host of the new show Face the Truth?
Yeah, Face the Truth. So she had also made a wish to Will Smith, saying, happy birthday, Will. Like, do they think they Marilyn Monroe? Like, happy birthday to you. Like, no, you don't do that to no married man.
And Will Smith kind of like in their trajectory, like his career kind of like stagnant right now.
Yeah, I feel like he's at the place that he made all his money in Hollywood, true enough, but he's not how he used to be. He used to be the king of the box office 4th of July weekend, and it's just not the same. That happens to people in their careers. Like, 1 minute you're hot, next minute you're not. But he's still relevant, true enough, but he's not as relevant as he once was.
Okay. Moving on to other news, Bill Cosby sentenced to 3 years in prison, but he's been labeled a sexual violent predator. So, what you think about Bill Cosby from him being America's favorite TV dad to now being America's favorite new prison guard?
What I think about Bill Cosby, I honestly think that the Me Too movement is going forward and going strong. Anybody that has victimized a woman, they are being brought to justice. True enough, that's a good thing. But then again, if you feel like you have been, sexually harassed or abused or raped in any way, go and seek help. Don't wait. Do not wait, because people feel like they lose credibility of your story. Go right in and report that person and let law enforcement know that this person has violated you or made you feel uncomfortable. The first sign of somebody that's trying to make a move on you and you're not with it is when they make you feel uncomfortable and you know that it's unwanted.
Yeah.
But I honestly think Bill Cosby, true enough, he was that image of the black middle-aged household. You had the doctor, you had the lawyer. He made black people aspire to be more than what they were. Had that hood mentality, make you want to be an educated, smart black person, which is true, and we admire him for his work. But him as a person, that's a no-no.
He left a double life, and also his wife Camille had read a statement but she wasn't present. But she kind of thought the course was being unfair to Cosby, with his lawyers as well saying that Jesus was treated that way. Now look at Bill Cosby.
You can't. That's two different things. I can see that you saying that he's been vilified, but then again, you compare him to Jesus as being Jesus being hung to the cross is totally different. You know what I'm saying? Jesus was an innocent man who died for our sins. Bill Cosby did not die for nobody's sins but his own. He ain't dead, but I'm just saying.
He's slowly. He's saying he's slowly deteriorating.
Yeah, I mean, God forbid, I don't want him to be an old man and die in prison. Nobody wants that. But then again, if you do the time, if you do the crime, you gotta do the time. They're saying he could be in prison for 3 to 10 years. So most likely, if he's there for like I say past 5 years, I don't think he gonna make it.
I'm calling that. Well, tying into that Bill Cosby story when you was talking about the Me Too movement, what about the Brett Kavanaugh story where he's trying to get to the Supreme Court, but a lot of lawmakers are trying to prevent that from happening because of 2 witnesses that come forward and saying they've been sexually assaulted by the soon-to-be nominee of the Supreme Court?
Well, with that situation, it kind of is reminiscent of the Clarence Thomas situation back in '91. Clarence Thomas, like, he was a scumbag, he was a pig, he was a coon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
He still is a coon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's what it reminds me of. Let's be honest. This is politics. They're going to put in who they want to put in now. That man is going to be confirmed and everything. They don't care about you, what you saying about you got sexual harassed or you got raped. Did she say she get raped?
She said she got raped at a party when her and Kavanaugh was in college together. And a lot of lawmakers, the Republican lawmakers, are saying that her testimony could be true, but it's kind of like a lot of webs around it.
Yeah, to them it don't matter. They like whatever you saying don't matter. I still see that he's gonna be confirmed, you know, as Senate because they're looking for a Republican to replace the man.
No, he got replaced, but then I think another Anthony Kennedy or something.
Oh. Anyway, Republicans they trying to have a
foothold in the place.
Yeah, they trying to make it all Republican and all this shit. There.
So for a long term, for like next 30 years or more.
So he gonna be confirmed. They don't care about what happened to this poor woman. They don't care.
But what you think about Trump's situation, saying just questioning the woman's credibility, saying that why she didn't report it 30 years ago if she was that concerned about it?
People have to understand. I get that notion of why you didn't report it, why you didn't report it. People handle things and deal with things in different ways. You know, maybe back then she wasn't brave enough to speak up to say something, but now as an older woman, she has lived life. She knows, you know, what it is, how to be treated as a person, as a woman, and she probably wanted to speak something, say something like, hey, this person you choosing, he's an inhumane, evil, low down ass person. You know what I'm saying? That's in a way, because when you rape someone, that is the lowest of low. That is brutality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
you're taking someone's joy and their pride.
Yeah, you taking someone's body that away from them. That they didn't give you the consent to say you can have my body. You just took their body. You don't do that. That's another
one. What about this? Michelle Obama's trying to get out the vote. And what you think about Michelle's pitch to get people out to vote again because of what happened 2 years ago, and she's trying to prep everyone now to do so for the midterm?
Yeah, I think Michelle, she's like, we ain't finna go through this again. Y'all need to get out there and vote. The same way us millennials, us young people was out there voting for Obama, we need to do it again. Because you see these Republicans, they damn sure ain't for nobody but themselves. They all for greed and money. They ain't looking out. Money look out for money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
The business of capitalism.
Let me tell you who really run the country. Corporations are running this country.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Corporate America.
Corporate America is running this country. Let's be real. If you ain't know that, you know now.
All right. Speaking of somebody who was kind to corporate America, but corporate America ain't gonna be too kind to him, is Steve Harvey being canceled for his NBC show, being replaced by Kelly Clarkson. So what you think about Kelly Clarkson now taking the reins of Steve Harvey, and Steve Harvey a litany of stuff being reported that he's going to lose his talk show, he's losing his radio show, He said, we losing being the host of Family Feud and many more other endorsements.
Well, I think for me, Steve Harvey was karma. Let's be real. The way you treated and did your second wife, all the horror stories and everything she said about you taking her child away from her, you getting her locked up, you trying to leave this woman destitute, and you didn't think that was going to come back to you. Karma is real, I'm telling you. And then it was a matter of time because I feel like when I first heard that his show got canceled, I'm like, who he pissed off? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
he been on for about 7 seasons, but he had I think the first 5 years he was under some umbrella, and then he decided that he wanted to get away from that production company and go with another production company.
Yeah.
And now, thus, the 2 years he been doing a new show, trying to focus more on the celebrities and being a late night talk show host rather than just doing what the first show was doing with human interest, celebrities. Like I was telling you like years ago about Steve Harvey, about he okay, but then when I first saw his talk show host, he kind of like was going through different pitches than going through one subject, like how Phil was and how Oprah was. Like stick to one subject that day rather than going to multiple subjects throughout the hour.
Yeah, but I think too, speaking of production, like they said he did an email memo to production, like don't speak to me in the hallway. Like he was just rude to his production staff. Like just as much as they need you, you need them because you wouldn't have a show without them. You can't do it all.
You talking about the Chicago crew that he had, and he told them for LA. And like you said, he kind of like kept to himself and didn't want nobody to take pictures or bother him during his time. But you gotta look at Steve. You got to,
you're in the spotlight.
Once you're a celebrity and you're a public figure, you got to be more open and transparent
to your fans and to people you work with. Like, come on, let's be real. You wouldn't be where you at now when for fans. Like you losing everything. Like you losing your radio show, your talk show. Damn near you finna lose Family Feud, and you might lose Family Feud. And I all think too because of Marjorie. Because let's be real, Marjorie, she ain't no angel. Because the word on the street is she was with 2 drug kingpins and both of them was cousins. So that means that 2 of her kids are brother, sister, cousin. You know what I'm saying? Okay, catch them T's, okay?
Well, let's do a little snippet of what this comedian had to say about Steve Harvey.
I don't take joy in someone's misery like I used to at all. Not even Steve Harvey's. But I had to talk about this. To quote Wade Barrett, I'm afraid I got some bad news for you, Steve Harvey. This is coming from MTO News. Called it months ago, Steve Harvey. I said your blood will be shed. I said your blood will be shed for sucking up to Paula Deen. Your blood will be shed for I don't give a damn about slavery. That is your quote, not mine. Your blood will be shed for visiting Donald Trump, basically shining the shoes, and then saying that President Obama asked you to go visit President Trump, which you know that's a lie. Your blood will be shed for those people in Flint, Michigan that you told enjoy your tall glass of brown water. Your blood will be shed for all the employees you screwed over back in Chicago, both on the radio and TV show, including your longtime host, which you didn't even give the opportunity to apply for a job in Los Angeles. You left them high and dry. And your blood will be shed for any other sins that you have committed for the last 10, 15, 20 years. Bernie Mac is probably somewhere looking down from comedy heaven, looking down at you, Steve Harvey, and shaking his head like, boy, I told you so. Your blood is being shed for all your sins, Steve Harvey. No one can save you now. No one. Sure, you'll still have money. Hopefully, you've invested it well. Because, you're going to need every bit of it to live out the rest of your life if things keep going the way it's going. And may I say, not even the beautiful visage of the beautiful judge, Faith Jenkins, can save you, Steve Harvey. Your blood is now being shed.
Did you see what the comedian said about Steve Harvey about blood
shed? The blood shed.
He's like, I got some bad news for you, Steve Harvey.
Blood shed. The blood will be shed. That was a mess.
I can't literally like listening to it over and over again because it was so funny.
Yeah,
it was so
crazy.
done right. All right, moving on to that is Beyonce being accused of having witchcraft. What you think about from a former bandmate for all female groups saying that Beyonce started practicing witchcraft back in 2006?
Yeah, she must be a good witch because honey, she got everybody bedazzled, honey. She got everybody bewildered into the trance of Beyonce. She must be a good witch.
Well, remember that CD, Deja Vu, when she was doing all those steps and stuff like that? Yeah. I think you got that CD.
Yeah, I got it. I think that was like crazy. Like, how is she a witch? Like, you sound crazy for real. Like, she ain't no damn witch. Maybe you the witch. Yeah, let's be real.
Voodoo.
Yeah, you the witch, sis.
All right.
It's crazy.
And finally, a two-headed snake right here, as you can see. Now, this is surreal. They say this two-legged snake.
Two-headed?
It's two-headed. A two-headed snake.
Lord, we lived in the last time. That's the devil.
How you see? How could they eat like that? They be like rabbits.
I don't
Rabbit
know. I didn't hear about this till now. Like a two-headed snake.
Yeah, that was on news. It was on the Inside Edition. Yeah,
that's demonic. Okay.
Demonic indeed. All right, Brittany, how could folks follow you on social media?
Okay, so on Facebook, go by the name Brittany Shay, BrittanyShay, and on Instagram it's Queen Nubian Bree. So follow that. So I'm on Instagram and Facebook, and then also, like I said, subscribe, like, comment to the HunTea, and then also as well, you know, give it up for Ken, you know, for the ConnectTV, connect to ConnectTV. Okay.
All right. That does it for All New Connect Now for this week. I'm glad you joined, Brittany Shay. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time here on Connect Now.
Bye.